Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Stephanie with the Center for Alcohol and Drug Resources, a program of Children's Aid and Family Services, with this week's Family Friday activity. Sometimes when we have conversations as a family, they might sound like this. How was your day today? Fine. What did you learn in school? Nothing. Does that sound familiar? These conversation starters are a fun way to bring family conversations to the next level. The first thing that you'll need for this activity are conversation cards. You can create your own, or you can use the ones that are provided on our website. The free conversation cards on our website are great and actually come from the people who created the Strengthening Families program. They have question cards that cover all different ages, including questions for tots, questions for kids. This is going to be your elementary school age, questions for teenagers, as well as questions that the whole family can enjoy. What else do you need? Your active listening skills. What's active listening? Active listening is a way of listening where we're really focused on what the other person that we are speaking to is saying. And we can do this through many different ways. One is to be attentive, show eye contact, focus on the words that the person is saying rather than all those other thoughts that are going on in our head. Ask open-ended questions like, what was that like for you? Ask other probing questions. Tell me more about that. You can ask for clarification if you don't understand something. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Can you explain more? Paraphrase. The key with paraphrase is that it's okay to get it wrong. It sounds like what you're saying is that you had a fight with one of your friends in school today. No, I didn't have a fight with one of my friends at school today. We just didn't want to play the same game. Be attuned to what the other person is feeling and reflect that back to them. It sounds like that made you really excited. It sounds like it made you happy. And summarize what the conversation was. So today in school, you had extra recess time where you played a game with your friends and you didn't agree on what the game was, but it was still a lot of fun and something that you were excited to do. Now that we have everything that we need, let's get started. I'm going to pick out the conversation starters that I want to use. So I'm going to choose one of the family ones here. And you're just going to cut out on the lines all the different types of starters. Now that I have all the conversation starters cut up that I'm going to use, I'm going to just take them and put them into my bowl that I grabbed from my cabinet. And you can pass the bowl around to everybody in the family so that they all get a turn. And the person who picks out the question answers it. And the people who are listening use those active listening skills that we were just talking about to summarize and reflect back what you were hearing the other person say. So let's try one. Tell about a mistake you have made recently. If somebody doesn't want to answer it, or if they're not sure, it's okay to put it back and pick another one. So I'm going to do that. Okay, this one is, what is your favorite month of the year and why? My favorite month of the year is the month of September. Why? Well, I really like September because A, it's my birthday month, and B, because it's the beginning of fall, and that's when leaves start to change color. It gets a little bit cooler out. You can do things like apple picking, which are all activities that I enjoy. If I'm the listener, I might say something back like, so your favorite month is September. You really like that the leaves are changing colors, that the weather gets a little bit cooler, that you can do things like apple picking, and that it's your birthday month. I bet you're excited for that. So I just used all those active listening skills to summarize what was being said, to try and understand what the person was feeling and to let the other person know that I was hearing what they were saying. Keep passing the bowl around until everybody gets a turn or two. I hope you enjoyed this week's Family Friday activity. If you're looking for more family activities to do, feel free to check out our website. See you next week.